Hello everybody, this is Dafun TCG back here with another video. Today we're going to be doing a deck tech for the deck I'm going to be playing for one of my Star Treasure Cups. I'm just going to test out new starter deck Luffy. I find that it's pretty decent into Lucci and now, which my locals have a lot of. So I'm just going to test this out for one. I'm playing in a total of 4. So it's going to be between Luffy and Rob Lucci, as you guys have seen from my past videos. Um, I'm excited to play these treasure cups, and hopefully I can do good and bring home a Perona. Um, but starting off, I do have some proxies in the deck. I'm just waiting. I'm getting them tomorrow, but I just wanted to show you guys the deck. So I'm playing 4,000 Sunny. You don't want to play the deck without 1,000 Sunny. It's a one-cost stage. Play a draw card, and all of your Straw Hat crew, all your black Straw Hats get +1 cost. So really good. You don't want to play the deck without it. Next up we have 4. I have my crew. It is a 1-cost event. I can draw a card and give +3 cost to a character. It's really good because it's reverse Tempest Kick with no drawbacks, and it has a trigger to KO with 3 costs. The next card is Gum Gum Giant Rifle. It has a trigger to get a 2-cost character from my trash to my hand. Or I can, if I have an 8-cost in play, I can KO a, if I have an 8-cost in play, I can give something +3,000 power. Leader. The next card is, it's a long one. Um, it is Gum Gum Diable 3 Sword Style Mountain Jet 600 Cannon. 600-pound Phoenix Cannon. It's a 2-cost event. Triggered, if I have a character with cost 8 or more in play, I can KO a 5,000 power. A 5 cost or less. And its main effect is I give a character leader +3,000 power for the turn. And if I have a character with 8 cost or more, I KO a 2 cost. So, really good overall. Nice, like, KO and boosting. So this is our events and our stages. Next off, we have our early to mid game. So first thing is One-Legged Toy Soldier. It's a 2K counter, 2 costs, 0 power. I can activate main, trash this character, and give something -3 cost. It really helps for cost reduction in this deck, which it can lack on. Love this card, and it also helps that it's a 2K. Another good card in the deck is Usopp. Usopp is a really good card early to mid game. It's a 3 cost 4K, Donnex 1 when attacking. If you have a character with cost 8 or more in play, I can KO a 4K of 4 cost. So, really good early removal. I like him at 4, nothing else. Next card is our only blocker in the deck. And it's a, late game, please give me something card. It's Nami. So Nami's a blocker, 3 cost, 2K power, 1K counter. On play, if I have 6 or less cards in hand and a character with 8 or more cost, I draw a card. And then the next card is a support piece. I'm playing 3 Jinbei. Jinbei is an activate main, give up to one of your black Straw Hat crew type characters +2 cost. So your ideal curve is turn 1 stage, turn 2 Jinbei or Usopp, and then turn 3 Sanji. So you can just KO. The next card is a control piece. It's Frankie. So this is our early game. The next package is our mid game. So Frankie is a really good card in Lucci. Donnex 1 on opponent's turn. It's a 5 cost 1K, 5 cost 6K, and it has a 1K. Donnex 1 on opponent's turn. If you have a character with cost 6 or more, this character can't be KO'd by effects and has +2,000 power. So let's say I'm going into a Lucci. It's really good because it can't be KO'd by effects, and they have to attach a decent amount of Dawn to swing into it. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep hitting them for 7 each turn. Now our package for KOing is for Sanji. It's a 5 cost 6k. On play if you control a 6 cost character, KO a 5. Really good. Like it how it is. The next card is T-Bone from EBO1. It's a 5 cost 5k power 2k counter on play, KO a 2 cost or less. So it can be played, it can be used as a 2k. Overall, it's really nice. Our next piece to KO, and the last is Brook. Brook is I play Brook because Nami's tough, and its second mode being able to put 3 cards from their trash at the bottom of their deck is really helpful. Also, being able to trash like Kikunojos and Borsalinos is really strong. Like Kiku's, Borsalinos, Sabos, stuff like that. Our main cost reduction in the deck is Nico Robin. She is a 6 cost 7k character with 1k counter. On play when attacking, if you have a character with cost 8 or more in play, this character, you swing and it's a Kuzan on steroids and minuses 5 to something. Love this card, wouldn't go any lower. And final card in the deck is for Luffy. This is our like end game top end, like I want to beat you, so I'm just gonna play Luffy. It costs 10k, no counter, and if you have a character with cost 10 in play, this character gains rush. So on like you want to go first ideally, and what you can do is on like your 9 dawn turn, you can go 1 on leader with stage. If you have a stage in play, 1 on leader with stage, you can go Luffy. You can swing 7 with your leader and then 10 with Luffy, and your leader will be a 6k. So you'll be able to counter out of attacks easier. But that's my list for the store treasure cups. It's mostly starter deck stuff. I think there's a few non-starter deck stuff. I will lay that out for you guys for screenshots. Um, an ideal hand in this deck is Stage, Jinbei, Sanji, and like a Robin. A perfect hand is Stage, Jinbei, Sanji, Luffy. Yes, the hand lacks encounter, but where the hand lacks encounter, you'll be able to KO everything your opponent plays while be able to make your leader a 6k. And overall, that's just annoying to play into. Your opponent won't be able to KO any of your stuff, and they won't have a board to swing with. So, um, sorry, I'm just laying this out for you guys. But I will probably play this at 2 of my treasure cups, depending on how my first one goes. But I will probably end up switching to Lucci unless I find out liking this. I still need to do a lot more practicing with the deck. But overall, it feels nice how it is. I practice a lot against Lucci, a lot against NL. I practice against RP Law. RP Law matchups feels 50-50. It really just depends on how they draw and how you draw. Um, Other jank matchups, BY Luffy is. I haven't played against BY Luffy a lot, but it seems like that matchup can be hard if I don't draw well. Um, Other than that, I haven't really been able to test against Bonnie. Anyone that really plays Bonnie, in the comments, I'll leave my Discord in the description or like my tag, because I'm looking for someone to test games with, and I really need some Bonnie practice. Uh, but overall, I think it's a decent deck. I do think it's slept on. It has some bad matchups um, that aren't the best, but overall, I think its matchup spin is decent. I think it's really good into meta from what I've seen. That's all I gotta say though. Um, Overall, deck feels solid. The leader effect, just being able to buff everything and you know become a 6k is we've seen in the past 6k leaders with like Newgate and well Newgate mainly have been strong. But this is the deck list. I'm hoping to take home a Perona. I probably won't because I'm not the best at this game, but I mean, we got it. I mean, we got to. I'm playing in 4. But I hope you all have an amazing day. And that is my take on Mono Black.